Hello again, Patricia here doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning February 26th. And for this week's energy, I'm going to use the Druidcraft deck. Beautiful big deck. It's very hard to shuffle, but the artwork in it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'll give them another shuffle and I'll pick 3 cards. And then we'll have a look at the shadow card as usual. Okay, so the week beginning February 26th, we're coming into March. Okay, and here we go. Right, so shadow card is the Fool, and that really is about new beginnings, a fresh starts, starting altogether from scratch. Okay, so that bodes really well for the beginning of March and having a spring in your step. For the beginning of the week, the Two of Pentacles, balance, okay, keeping everything in motion, keeping yourself aligned, keeping everything balanced. Particularly this card is also about your finances and keeping money coming in and going out. The middle of the week, we have this one, which is the Knight of Cups. In this card, it's the Prince of Cups, okay, but it's a similar meaning to the one in the Rider-Waite deck. This one is about your sensitive nature and tuning into your beautifully sensitive emotional side and honoring that energy. Then towards the end of the week, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is about keeping things under lock and key, okay, or keeping your energy to yourself, or keeping yourself to yourself, or just withdrawing and pulling back. There's also a nice energy with this card about finances. So you've juggled your finances, okay, and done very well. This card is asking you to keep some away or keep some locked away, or just beware of prying eyes, people who might want to take something from you on a physical level. So you don't have to be overly cautious, but I feel the message of this card is to pull back, withdraw, and keep precious things in a safe or under lock and key. Okay, so with the shadow card, I feel that relates to the energy for the whole week, and it's about new beginnings. As you see, the Fool is 0, so it's about an egg or a new start or fresh start, new project. This could symbolize starting on a new path, starting afresh, going into a new phase in your life. It bodes really well for spring. New energy bursting in, starting something new, full of enthusiasm, full of innocence, full of energy. But again, with this card, there's always a warning, because he's at the edge of the cliff. So don't have your head held so high as not to be grounded or solid or practical. So stay practical, keep your feet on the ground, and just watch where you're going. So don't be too aloof, don't be too lofty, don't get too carried away. Okay, so try and keep everything in balance, keep your wits about you. Don't be sort of trusting people that you would not have normally trusted. Okay, so don't start doing things that you didn't do before. Trust your wisdom. Okay, so this card, there is a sort of it's the first card of the Major Arcana. It's a very much about youthful innocence and sort of moving forward on a new path. But remember, you have this dog here, which represents your guides as well. So your guides in spirit are taking care of you. So listen to them, tune into that energy, tune into your intuition, trust it, trust your wisdom. And you have to do that throughout the whole week. I suppose it's that energy of the whole week. With the beginning of the week then, Two of Pentacles is about balancing, keeping your balance and keeping those balls in the air. So this card usually relates to finances. Money coming in, money going out, and there's enough coming in and there's enough going out. So there isn't loads, there isn't an abundance energy, but you're keeping everything in balance. In the background, there's a shipwreck, okay? And I feel that symbolizes a past situation where you may have lost finances, or you may have come aground with regard to your financial situation. So this card is reminding you that that's in the past, but it's still in the picture, okay? So it's still something that's very much present in your mind that you're aware of. So you may be thinking, okay, things went bad in the past, all right? And that's okay. They're not going to go like that in the future. But I need to keep that in mind and keep everything in balance so that doesn't happen again. So that could symbolize possibly overspending, overindulging, or conversely lack, having a lack mentality. So it's about balance and keeping the finances balanced, okay, so that doesn't happen again. With the middle of the week, the Prince of Cups is all about your gift, your intuition, your sensitive nature, your ability to tune in to other people's emotions, your empathy, that beautiful energy of healing that comes from tuning into your emotions and your feelings is very much about emotional, watery, healing energy. This card, I feel, is about you having this gift and putting it to good use and working with it for yourself, for your own healing, and for healing and helping others. Just be careful again not to protect yourself as well. So shield your energies and protect that beautiful sensitive nature that you have, okay? It's very much about a gift. It's very much about a chalice. It's very much about the gift of seeing, the gift of intuition, the gift of empathy, the gift of love, and having that gift and appreciating it and working with it. So you may be called to work a bit closer with your intuition, or tune in a bit more to your psychic energies in your third eye in the middle of the week. Then interestingly enough, with this card, at the end of the week, it's about also not giving away too much. So this card is not about being mean or miserly, okay? Because with the gift, you've got to share it. There's no point in having it on its own, okay? But with this card, it's saying you've got to, I feel with the 4 here, it's like the 4 chambers of the heart. So I feel it's like protect your heart, okay? You don't have to be too closed off, but I feel with this card, there's an element of protecting your energy, not giving away too much, not, giving away your energy to unscrupulous people. Watching out again, I feel, for people who want to take things from you, or psychic drainers, psychic vampires who want to drain your energy or pick your brains or use your information or use you for something for their own benefit. So this card is really saying, listen, be very discerning about who you give your energy away to. And I feel on a practical level, be very discerning about who you give your money to. This is about finances. You've come a long way financially, according to this card, and you have managed to keep all those balls in the air. You've managed to pay your bills. You've managed to do well despite past difficulties and past tribulations. So this card is saying, if you have money to spare, savings or whatever, save it. Put it away for a rainy day. Okay, don't spend everything. But I just feel this is about keeping something back. Okay, so preserving that energy, preserving your energy, and just being careful about who you give it away to and who you don't. Sounds like a bit of a contradiction, I know, with this card, because this card is all about healing and helping others and being empathic. But you can do that and still preserve your energy without giving away to people who are unscrupulous, or people who are not worthy, or people who will probably use and abuse that energy. So just to be on the lookout for that. So interesting cards for the week beginning February 26th. The Fool. Remember, tread carefully, trust your wisdom. Don't keep your head too high in the clouds. Keeping those finances in balance, you're doing really well. Trust your intuition. I feel you'll tune in more. You'll develop your psychic intuition. It'll become stronger. And then to be wary of who you give your energy away to. So I wish you a lovely week. And beginning of March is really, really hopeful and optimistic. So hopefully I will talk to you soon. Don't forget, you can find me on Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch, and I'm on Facebook too, Patricia Weston. Have a fabulous week, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.